top of the wing, putting probably around about 4G in some of those manoeuvres, and look, she's still managing to wave her arms as she's being faced by about 120 mile an hour airflow, and also being put under those G forces as she's strapped to the top of this vintage biplane. She comes in for this pass, not only is she waving her arms, she may well have her leg extended in front, keeping it there as she's facing all of this. Oh, he's actually going upside down with her. She's upside down. Give her a big wave, everybody! There you go. Now she's facing all that negative G as she pushes away. She's still strapped to the top of the aeroplane, waving her arms. Just imagine the amount of force she's facing with that 120 mile an hour plus airflow going right straight into her body. Lots of flies, no doubt, hitting her face. I know she was wearing goggles, but even so, that must hurt a bit when a fly comes and hits you at 120 miles an hour.
Yeah, I was actually just thinking that if you've ever wondered what it must be like in being inside a tumble dryer, I suspect if you ask Danielle when she gets back down again, you'll get some idea.
Big waves now as Danielle is unstrapped from the harness. She's waving at us. She's now standing on the top of the wing. You can see her left leg is at the trailing edge, her right leg is at the leading edge of that top wing, but she's moving again. So as Emiliano is flying the aircraft around, Danielle is actually positioning herself around the aircraft's top wing. It looks like she's now standing on top of the front cockpit of the aircraft. Big wave to Paul Bonhomme as he taxis out in the Fury in front of us. So to your right, here comes the 46 Aviation Super Stearman, and where is Danielle now? Nice slow pass for us in from the right, a little bit of puffing smoke. She's now stood on the front cockpit, holding her leg. Now I'm pretty sure that I was meant to do it around 14 years ago. Maybe she has come back with the collar. Big smoke. Look, she's actually walking out onto the left wing. She's now between the wings.
What on earth is
She is,
doing?
like you say, quite literally wing walking. She's now laying across the struts, waving as she goes past.
I think the last time I saw that the great one was a long time ago.
There you go, you can see the silhouette as they climb up to her left. That is Danielle stood on the lower wing now of that Stearman.
Yeah, you might add actually that you can't see them from here, but there's some very, very strong streamlined metal cables, not cables.
Stressing wires?
Stress wires, we'll call them stress wires for now. So those strung between them, she's hanging onto those for grim death, I would imagine. I think she's actually on the leading edge of the left wing now for some strange reason. Maybe she's not getting on with her husband at the moment, she wants to get a bit of distance.
Very good toy box.
Here she comes.
She's diving down now. She's doing the Superman as Emiliano pulls up into a loop. She's still laying over those stressing wires on the left wing. Vertically down now.
I wonder if there's in their marriage vows.
He's flying it very aggressively, isn't it? He's having a good time. I'm sure she's enjoying it. She's doing very well. I think that's very athletic. To
Love, honour, obey and not let go.
Okay, what's happening now? She was laying across those wires for that pass, that loop. Diving down now.
Still out there.
Fast. She's still doing the Superman. Sorry, the Superman, I should say. It's high barrel roll as she's laying across the stressing wires.
It's very good. We have to remind ourselves of the great skill of her husband flying the aircraft. This aircraft was a very sedate aeroplane when it was initially a trainer back in the 19th.
This is now the thing that amazes me most about what Danielle is doing. So now she's back on, standing between the wings. She's got her leg in the air. She's giving us a wave. Big wave. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to have your cameras ready for this next pass from right to left. Danielle has now got her legs on the aircraft. She's hanging upside down from that lower wing, flying it at around about 80 miles an hour. She's got her arms outstretched. Please, big round of applause for Danielle as she's hanging upside down from the wing of a biplane. What's even more interesting, watch this, look how strong her stomach muscles are. She's just done a sit-up from being fully vertical to being sat upright. It's just so incredible to watch. It's so impressive. I'd never seen that before yesterday, and saw it yesterday.
What an athlete. I mean, as I say, I can't do a sit-up on my bedroom floor, let alone with a 120-knot headwind.
She's now back on the wing after that upside down pass. And now is definitely the time while she's not upside down. He's giving us a bit of a knife edge towards. Big wave, everybody!
To go to arm wrestle with her, would you?
No, absolutely not. And she's now moving again, stepping over. You just saw her step over that tensioning wire, should we call it, rather than stressing wire, tensioning wire. She just stepped in, so maybe she's getting back in the cockpit now, ready for the landing. Listen to the sound of this magnificent machine.
That's a very different sound to the previous version of the aircraft so essentially conventional engines like you find in your car, but the cylinders have got poppet valves, little valves that pump up and down, allowing the air in and the exhaust air out. This aircraft is powered by a sleeve valve radial engine, probably one of the most complex mechanical engines ever designed.
Good, bud.
Reason being that a chap called Roy Fedden back in the 1930s, who'd already designed some very successful radial engines, just